So I was just watching No Limit Soldier, Strike Force video. If I am an AMC pumper, dumper, okay. No. You have to understand something. Before I had a YouTube channel, I was just a retail investor, just like you guys, okay? I put up $185,500 in AMC plus more money, okay? So if I was ever audited by the SEC or by anybody, they'll see I'm down a tremendous amount of money. I mean, that's the bottom line. So I believed in the hype, just like all of you believed in the hype, okay? And one of the people that got me into AMC, I'm not blaming him, but was Lou. It was actually Lou. There was one particular video he made, and it was just during a very emotional time for me, with my wife, that she's dealing with stage 4 breast cancer. And I never forget this video. He made some kind of video. It was a long, long time ago, 2 years ago. So he's like, does your family have cancer? He goes, this is the play. This will help you with all the medical bills. This will help you to live the life, to give all the top-notch medical treatment. Until later on, I found out this guy's most likely, allegedly on government medical insurance. I was listening to the wrong guy. Food stamps, again, I'll say it's alleged, okay? But but anyway, he was one of the guys I listened to, and I listen, I made a mistake. It's not that I don't believe in AMC. I do believe in AMC, but you should never put all your money into one stock. It was amateur night at the Apollo for me. I learned a lot since then. I really did. I learned a lot since then. It's like I feel like I went to like college throughout this whole 2-year experience being an AMC, and I feel like I got a doctorate degree. I learned so much about this corrupt stock market, and I will say alleged because I got to protect myself, but we all know what the truth is, okay? Looking back, should have started small. I should have put in 10 grand, if anything. And I should have just watched it for like 6 months, see what it did. And then when it dropped, maybe put another 10. And then watched it for another 6 months. And then when it dropped, put in another 10. I put in like almost about $200,000 in one shot at $53 a share, like a friggin' Mameluke Stunad. It is what it is, okay? So, you all know the story. I spent a long time. I sold assets. I went to Florida. I reconsolidated all of my financial assets, and I got a lot of them liquid, and now it's gotten to a point where only 10% of my net worth is in the stock market. I don't trust the stock market. Look, stock market to me, here's how I feel about it. I started something and I'm going to finish it. That's it. I started something, I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to give up. I don't give up. Giving up, like as you see, even I'm trying to reach 100 million views, probably not going to happen, right? I'm probably not going to upload 1 million views in the next, 1 million videos in the next 5 days, but I don't give up. I keep fighting and fighting like a friggin' Italian tank. That's how I am. So I will not give up on AMC. I will not give up on GameStop. I have a few other plays, or Ape. But the thing is, obviously, the majority is AMC. That's the majority. But it's 10% of my net worth. Everything else, it's gold, it's cash, it's real estate, and moving forward in my life. This is just me, okay? You could do whatever you want. I'm going to keep it that way. So as I make more money in my life, I am going to continue to buy precious metals. I'm going to continue to buy gold. I'm going to continue to buy silver. I'm going to continue to keep cash. I don't know how I feel about crypto, man. I got to tell you, I'm not really feeling so optimistic with crypto lately. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. There were times I did own crypto. I had some Bitcoin, I had some Ethereum, crypto.com, Mana. I had some crypto, but I don't have any crypto right now. Okay, I got out of that. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. So I'm just at a point where, to me, gold and silver, you can't go wrong. That's it. You can't go wrong with it. It goes down too, but not like the stock market. You know what I mean? Maybe it goes down a little bit, but it's a safe haven. To me, I feel it's a safe haven. Real estate, I've always made money on. Every time I've ever invested in real estate, I've always made money. So I love real estate. Cash is always king. So those are like my three things that I've just grown accustomed to putting the majority of my wealth in. But I'm going to stick it out with AMC. That's it. I started it. I will finish it. Whatever happens at this point happens. That's it. If I lose, I hope I don't lose. I hope we don't lose. I want us to win. V for victory, but it will be money I could afford to lose. And that's what I suggest. I'm just making a suggestion. Don't have money in AMC where your life depends upon it. You understand? Where you need that money to pay your mortgage, your rent, to feed your children. Like I said, I don't want to be redundant.
New text message from Jim Nethery, AMC.
Hey, Jim. I love my brother, Jim. God bless you, Jim. Didn't show his number, so the bottom line is this. I had a guy one time, I don't want to keep saying this, it bears repeating though. I never will forget this. He's like, look, hey, Father. He's like, I haven't fed my children in like 3 days. I won't sell my AMC. I sent that guy like $300. I'm like, feed your kids, you psychopath, you friggin' nut job. You know what I mean? Listen, family has to come first. You all know I sold 500 shares for one time. It was an experimental treatment. You know, people, this is another thing that people always get on my ass about. They're like, hey, Father, why didn't you touch your gold? Why did you touch your cash? Because to me, and I'm going to say this, and I hope you don't get mad, that's for the kids, baby. That's the future. That's their inheritance. Like, look, AMC was my own personal gamble. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know if I'm going to be in AMC the rest of my life. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You're waiting for the Moaz, hopefully. If, you know, or at least a nice run. Or at least a nice run where I could get back my principal and make a respectable profit. But I'm not planning to be in AMC the rest of my life. I'm planning to be in gold and silver and cash the rest of my life and real estate the rest of my life. So I had to make a choice where I wanted to take that money from, and I chose AMC. And honestly, it was a smart decision because at the time, I think I did sell those 500 shares. I think AMC was in the $40 range or something. So actually, it was a pretty smart decision. And those shares obviously were replaced. Okay. So with that said, you know, I started something with AMC. I'll finish it. But as far as being an AMC pumper and a dumper, I'm not even concerned about it. Listen to me. If the SEC audits me, they'll see I'm down a tremendous amount of money. So I'm like, how did I pump it, right? What if I'm down like 200K? You know what I mean? That's what I'll tell them. I'm like, hey, come on, you know what I mean? And I didn't make any type of ridiculous money on YouTube. I mean, I made pennies, you know? So, you know, in consideration to what I invested. So, no, I am not an AMC pumper and a dumper. Not me. Sorry for all the haters who want me to be, but I'm not, okay? I have a very, very crystal clear disclaimer. I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. This video and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only.